I'm assuming that you all have a place to go and a bed to sleep in every night. But what about those people who don't have that? I spend a lot of my time in downtown Minneapolis, where there's a lot of people living on the streets. Homelessness affects many, and it has since before the Great Depression. I'm going to inform you about how many homeless people there are and some of the day-to-day hardships that they face. So let's begin with how common homelessness is. Homeless people are everywhere, and they all have different stories of what got them there. According to a data report released from the National Law Center on Homelessness and Poverty in January of 2016, each year there are 2.5 to 3.5 homeless Americans. 62.6% of those are individuals, and 37.4% of those are families. The homeless population consists of adults, elderly people, children, veterans, and all different sorts of people, and it is continuously growing. So how did they get there? The National Law Center on Homelessness and Poverty also claims that the top 3 causes of homelessness are lack of affordable housing, unemployment, and poverty. Some other causes that can get you there are domestic violence, mental illness, substance abuse, and low wages. Many homeless people are in their position for a combination of those factors. So now you know about the population and why they got there, so let's talk about some of the difficulties that they face. Homelessness does not only mean not having a home, it can mean not having access to some of the resources that are necessary for life. And there are many dangers to being homeless. According to Don Foster's article published in The Guardian in December of 2016, homeless people face an overwhelming amount of violence, and more than 1 in 3 have been deliberately hit, kicked, or experienced some other form of violence on the streets. Many times they'll have some of the very few items that they own stolen or vandalized. They're at risk all of the time being out on the streets due to the lack of shelter and safety, and are oftentimes left completely traumatized from these experiences. Along with violence, they're frequently denied the help that they need. According to the Institute of Medicine's book titled Homeless, Health, and Human Needs, published in 1988, homelessness can worsen pre-existing conditions and also put you at a higher risk of developing serious health issues. The book also states that many people develop serious skin disorders, diseases, dental and hygiene problems, malnutrition, along with many other illnesses. And they have a really hard time getting the proper treatment and maintaining diets for these things due to the lack of money that they have, so they cannot afford insurance or the medications that they need. And oftentimes they're eating the first thing that they can get their hands on. Now you know about the population of homeless and some of the challenges that they face. Homelessness affects the lives of millions all around the world and has for decades. Every day, hundreds of thousands of people from all groups are on the streets facing large amounts of violence and neglect. Wallace Stegner once said, "Home is a notion that only nations of homeless fully appreciate and only the uprooted comprehend."